Hey, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to take some time just to talk over one of our projects we've been highlighting in our newsletter recently, which was done for a London Borough Council, where we've managed to save them £25,000 a year on their running costs just on one building. The building concerned was a large office block, 3-storey, fairly old, single glazed built windows in some places, poor insulation in the roof. It consisted of 2 boiler systems and lots of add-on air conditioning systems, which weren't very efficient. We had a look at this building, took down all the notes after a thorough look at the systems in there, came back to the office and started setting out what we call the baseline on an IS software program. And this gives us the amount of energy and costs it would take to run the building going forward with no alterations to the current system. This gave us a baseline. We then, in coordination with the council, looked at 5 options for them. One was just a simple project to control the heating temperatures better, to control the heating and the air conditioning better too. And that was the most simplest and cheapest option. Then looked at the insulating the roof, then looked at replacing the single glazed windows. We looked at a hybrid air source heat pump system, which would work in conjunction with the boilers, and a full heating strip out to replace it all with an air source heat pump system. So of the 5, we went through them one by one and looked at the installation costs and payback periods for each option. First one being the simple controls one, which was going to take probably 6 months to complete, just to set the temperatures correctly, do some winter setback on the boilers, around about £50,000 worth of work, and would have paid back within a couple of years. Second option was the roofing. The roof was very poorly insulated, so we can give some options for insulation in the roof, and that option was around about £110,000 with a 6-year payback. The windows, slightly more expensive, £170,000 with a 6-year payback. The more intrusive work, where we need hybrid air source heat pump, that came out as not really viable. Massive drop in carbon footprint, but the payback period was too long, so that was pushed to one side. A full replacement of the heating system to air source heat pump was a 7-year payback at around about £150,000 of investment. So these options are all given to the council, along with an option to look at solar panels too. We weren't sure whether the roof was structurally sound enough to take solar panels, so we did a little bit of work to say the options there. If your roof is strong enough to take solar panels, then that's a project that will cost you £10,000 roughly, and you'll get a 6-year payback. All these options were presented back to the client, and we held a couple of video calls to discuss the finer details, what a program would look like, what a investment plan would look like, and that's all been passed back to the client with who are now far more knowledgeable on carbon footprints of their building, the heating costs going forward, the cooling costs going forward, in the projects that they could do to save themselves up to, like say, £25,000 a year on a single building. So if you've got something similar, a similar building, a similar problem, then give us a call and we can do a similar thing for you guys.